I'd like to bring out the co-founder of this foundation, Dancers Give Back, Ali Dietz, to speak a little bit about the organization.
Hi. I'd like to welcome you all to our 5th annual Dancers Give Back. I can't believe that it's already been 5 years since we started doing this, and we're so lucky to have all of you here with us today. I distinctly remember being a sophomore in college at SUNY Geneseo when I found out that my friend and role model, Jackie Hirsch, was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia. It was unfathomable to me that someone who lived their life as fully as Jackie did could be so sick at the same time. I had a hard time dealing with the fact that there was nothing I could physically do to make the cancer go away. It consumed my thoughts throughout my daily routine as I began to realize just how much we take each day for granted. I'll always remember sitting in class in the library, deep in thought and in a text conversation with my mom. We had been talking about fundraising for the studio and being involved with the community when the original idea for Dancers Give Back came along. I had no idea how to make it happen, but I wanted to make it bigger than one studio and even bigger than one town. It was this spark that started the inception of Dancers Give Back, connecting a community of business owners, studios, and families throughout the Western New York region. Jackie passed away that same year, just weeks before our first event. She would have loved everything about today, including the dancing, the food, the kids, and especially the camaraderie of this community. Jackie was in the midst of her student teaching when she got her diagnosis, but everyone she came in contact with noticed the special connection she had with children. As a patient at Roswell Park Cancer Institute, she made a special request to have her room put in the wing where the younger patients were. Jackie's infectious smile and resilience through treatment helped to remind these children that they were not alone, and she took great pride in being a role model and figure of strength for them. The value of friendship was one of the many lessons that I had learned from her, and from all of you here as well. Throughout the 2 bone marrow transplants and the countless ups and downs of treatment, Jackie showed incredible strength and determination. A determination so strong, in fact, that it was contagious. They say that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. She put a lot of love into this world, and it's very apparent on days like today that there will be a lifetime of giving back in her honor. On September 6, 2008, the weight of fighting cancer was lifted off of Jackie's shoulders and placed onto all of ours. Though we won't stop working towards a cure, I'm so very proud of what Dancers Give Back has accomplished in just 5 years. Last year, I had the honor of getting to know Ida Saki, who has become an avid supporter of Dancers Give Back. If you've ever had the pleasure of watching her perform, taking her class, or speaking with her, you know how wonderful she is, not only as a dancer, but also as a person. I feel very fortunate to have a great friend like her in my life. In getting to know each other, we discovered we had a lot in common. Unfortunately, one of the things that we share is that we both lost a young friend to leukemia. 2 years after successfully beating thyroid cancer, Michaela White was diagnosed with acute myelogenous leukemia. After a bone marrow transplant, her body began pumping out rare A-negative blood, and complications with her liver and kidneys also arose. On Wednesday, August 17, 2011, Michaela passed away at just 18 years old. I wish we had had the opportunity to meet Michaela because I've heard such wonderful stories about her. It's upsetting to know that 2 wonderful young women who were so admired by so many were taken from us so soon. The world would be a brighter place with them in it, and it's now up to us to keep their memory alive and fight for a cure for leukemia so there are less stories like Jackie and Michaela. It is with great honor that we are joined by the Hirsch family as well as Michaela and Ida's mothers. We have them to thank for raising such wonderful girls that have become some of the greatest gifts this world will have. Yesterday I was able to meet Sharon White, Michaela's mom, for the first time. Sharon, I admire your warmth and strength, and it's no wonder Michaela is your daughter. I always believed that she and Jackie became friends up in heaven and have found a way to connect us all. It is also our belief at DGB that with all of us here together, there won't be anything that can stop us from completing our mission of someday finding a better way to cure cancer. Also with us today are Nicholas Young and Evan Ruggiero. I've taken many of Nicholas's classes and admire his talent and dedication to tap dancing. We are so lucky to have someone like him with us today, both to teach and to perform. This is the first time that we've had a tap class at our event, and there isn't a better way to start it here than with him as our first guest tap teacher. Evan is also here, and he's a survivor of osteosarcoma, a rare bone cancer. In order to save his leg was amputated. Having been a tap dancer for most of his life, Evan still had dreams of dancing after surgery. It's our honor and privilege to have him with us to take part and perform for all of you. I have seen him at various tap events and always been admired with his drive from afar, and I'm so thankful to have both of these guys here and grateful that they have taken the time and energy to come and support us today. An event like this wouldn't be possible without the studios and teachers being involved and believing in us. The donations and beautiful baskets from all of you never cease to amaze us. We're so lucky not only to have you involved in our event, but in our lives as well. You guys are family to us, and every year you sacrifice your time to be involved with us. Thank you for your support this year, and none of this would be possible without each and every one of you. I'd also like to thank my family, our staff, and the people that put in countless hours answering questions, phone calls, emails, setting up, and promoting us throughout the area. Your hard work, preparation, and personal support is the heartbeat of today. My mom, Mary Alice, Jody Capelli, Nancy Tilley, A.G. Overton, Julie Lamancuso, Jen Reck, Susan Zidell, Lori Vaughn, and Lori Lackey, you guys go above and beyond, and there will be never enough words to thank you properly. Tori, TJ, and Sharon Hirsch, your family and foundation never cease to amaze me. Thank you for your endless support over these past years and your constant inspiration. Your family is such a blessing in my life, and I'm thankful for you guys every day. Know that we will never stop working together with you on this, and that someday we will find a cure. Lastly, I would like to thank Jackie. You continue to teach me how to be a better person and appreciate everything that we are given. Without you, none of us would be here today raising money for such an important cause. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed, and tonight we celebrate you and many others who have inspired us to believe in better days where we can effectively cure most cancer. I hope that you can see how many people's lives you've touched and continue to touch from all over. Thank you all one last time in joining us for this celebration of life, of hope, and for future families that we are helping by being in this room right now. Lastly, I'll leave you a quote from Jackie herself. You can't predict the future, and you never know when your life's plans are suddenly going to change. Learn to appreciate what you have and take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you. Appreciate the qualities you possess, as well as the qualities of others. Stay true to yourself and always believe that anything is possible. Thank you.